Hello. Welcome to the Sacred Fun Room. I'd like to welcome you here. It's a sacred Sunday, but this healing and balancing, cleansing, energy healing session will be the perfect remedy at the time that you find it. So it is indeed timeless. I'm just going to actually turn a record on for us. And so let me just do that. The record is called Dream Dancing. I'm called Melissa Mojo Bee, and I am your happiness navigator and pollinator of positivity. Very honored and grateful to be able to be here with you and send out this good energy. So right now, I'm going to pour us a cup of tea, and then we're going to light a match and some candles. We're going to bring in the smoke cleanse for us, and then we're going to have a nice little deep breathing relaxation session where I just send out some symbols and Reiki for you through these magic hands that are the conduit for universal energy, which is what Reiki means, universal life force, that of which we all are, what always has been and what always will be. So let me make this cup of tea for us and cozy up wherever you are and make yourself most comfortable. And whatever you're drinking, or if you're having a little snack, we will infuse that also with the intention of Reiki and healing and balancing for peace, protection, and prosperity. So, let's pour a little tea, shall we? In fact, this time, I'm just having water with honey and lemon. I'll just take a little heat out with my spoon. Grateful for this water. I'll make 1 cup for me and 1 cup for you. Here's a lemon ice cube. That's my secret way. Cools it down a little bit. And it's a good way to keep our lemon handy so that we can use it more often. So I was actually trained as a Reiki Master, but I like to call myself a happiness navigator because I really like to use all the sweetness and combine all the different modalities that I've learned over the years. And I'm not so into labels, but my name is Melissa, and it means honeybee in Greek. And you know we love the bees. So there's the 1 cup of lemon. This is what we would call hot lemon and honey when I was growing up. That one's for you. I'm just putting a little extra energy in that one right now, as I go ahead and make one for me too. Thank you for being patient. The intention that we have and the gratitude that we put in things is very magical. And it makes so much more of the simple thing when we magnify it with our focus and with our intention and with our gratitude. one more little bit of honey. Is that okay? I think so. Okay. I'm gonna borrow your spoon, okay? Stir mine a little bit too. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and also our cup of lemon honey tea. 3 sips. Before we do a little candle lighting, shall we do that first? Let's strike a match, shall we? And we'll light this special candle that came from a very special person, and which I am very grateful for. It lit on the first try. Look at all the energy. Wow, I see the rainbow, do you? Amazing. Let's bring it down here. People think that they have to burn a special kind of smoke to cleanse, but in fact, all smoke is cleansing. So we don't have to have some expensive or hard to get smoke. We can actually even find something as simple as this on the ground, which is a pine bough or a little branch. And when it's dried out on the forest floor, we can just pick that up as a gift, and we can use that as a little bit of a magic wand to do some smoke cleansing with. So let's do that now. As a matter of fact, though, this time I'm going to use sage first to completely cleanse the energies, because sage is a complete cleanse. So for this time, we'll start with that, and then we'll bring a little bit of energy back in with our other smoke cleanses. I can feel it. We'll start at our crown, our third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root, and down to our feet. And we shan't forget our hands. Thank you, smoke spirit. Thank you. Okay. Now we'll bring a little bit of this crackling magic. We'll put it in the shell just to make sure that any ashes that fall don't come falling down. Sometimes things do, but that's okay too. So again, we'll start at our crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, down through our knees, ankles, and feet. And back to the hands once more. Thank these lovely hands for the intentions, the gratitude, the work that they do, and the love that they can share. All of us have this universal energy flowing through us. We're all born energy healers. The word healing too kind of sometimes makes us feel like something's wrong, but it doesn't mean anything's wrong. It just means that we're at a perfect level and we're getting even stronger and even clearer and even more balanced. So let's not feel like we're fixing ourselves, shall we? Let's just feel like we're leveling up. I like that. Let's have another sip. Cheers. Now that we've brought the smoke in for our chakras, and prior to this, I made a sacred circle in the sacred fun room on this sacred Sunday, asking the 4 elements, the 4 directions to come in and support us, and our ancestors and our spirits and our spirit guides and Great Spirit, the oneness, that of which we all are one. We are all one. So with that, I'm going to draw a few symbols. These are Reiki symbols, which is kind of like sacred geometry, and just like all tools that are outside of us or outside of Source itself, they are wonderful tools to help magnify our intention and our focus. So sometimes these things might seem a little out of our wheelhouse or our comfort zone. And sometimes we really get into them. But in fact, all of what we need is really just around us and within us. And we can ask that this healing flow comes out of our hands and that we can be a clear channel. And at the same time as we're being clear and open to the cosmos, we're also rooted to this beautiful ground. And we can see the roots going down so that we may be rooted and also an open channel for the cosmic energy, which can then come out of our hands. And we know that because when we get hurt, one of the first things we do is we put our hands over it. When a child gets hurt, one of the first things we do is we kiss it better. We put our hand around it, kiss it. Also, if we're feeling upset or if we're shocked or scared, we will go, oh no. And that's in fact the first Reiki position. The second one would be this. And if we're just thinking and contemplating and relaxing, this is often something we do. The third one is like this. And often we do that when we're either relaxing and put our hands on our heads and relax, or, oh my goodness, and we put our hands on our head because we know we're asking for help through our sacral chakra and opening that up. And this is the other one, or through our crown chakra. Our crown chakra up here, which is the one that connects us to the cosmos. So when we put our hands up there, we're asking for help and we're opening that up. That's our intuition. And, this one is another one where people hold their throats. That's for the throat chakra. This is for your heart, or like this, heart and solar plexus. People hold their stomachs and their lower stomachs. These, we all know, these are things that are innate. Their intuition, their instinct. And it's interesting how those words are so similar, but one is looked at as magic or woo-woo, and one is looked at as just life and science. And in fact, it is all just energy and quantum physics, and that's why we can really get behind energy healing. So with that, I'm going to draw the symbols, and then we're just all gonna lean back here and relax. while I put my hands up and send out that Reiki energy for some time. I'm going to say around 11 minutes today. We're going to start with 11 minutes, okay? So you can just breathe and listen to the quiet sounds of your breath and the room around you, and let that bring you deeper. Anything that does come into your space, let that bring you even deeper into the experience. And as we go into this, we can ask the super consciousness and the oneness to help us tag and remove anything that's not serving us, and to bring in a fresh newness and a balance and a protection and a peacefulness, and of course prosperity too. So let's set that intention now together as I draw the symbols in my palms first. A good way to count the breath, if you'd like to, is to breathe in for a count of 7, and then breathe out for a count of 8, and then hold for 4, and then breathe in for 7, 8, 4, like a triangle. If it's easier, you can just do 7, 7, and 4 at the bottom. Stopping for 4 seconds at the bottom helps us take a break in between our breath and creates a lot of peacefulness. Otherwise, just breathe naturally and try to lengthen the exhalation a little bit, and the inhalation a little bit. And the exhalation a little bit longer. Just bringing more oxygen through our body, slowing down, sending signals to our body that we're here to clear and to be clear. Just turn off the record and have a little quiet time now. You may feel some heat, like a column coming through. That's wonderful, clearing. You may see some colors. You may notice some pulsing. If you're thirsty or if you need to adjust yourself, whatever's happening with you is absolutely fine. So never feel like you're not doing it right. You're perfectly perfect, just as you are. So here we go. Enjoy. You're doing such a good job. Keep going. Keep letting go. You're doing perfectly. Progress is perfection. One last blast of energy. Thank you, energy. Thank you, superconscious. Thank you, individual conscious. So much gratitude here. Now I'm just going to smooth the energy out. Ready? It's going to be 3 times. Into the earth, into the atmosphere, into the ethers, and back into us with so much gratitude. Thank you for being here for the first Sacred Sunday. I'll be back every Sunday to drop a little healing love here, care of the universe. Thank you. The universe indeed has your back and our back. And so stay strong and with much love.